Supervolcanoes are capable of producing eruptions that are significantly larger than normal volcanic eruptions. These eruptions can release enormous amounts of ash, gas, and rock into the atmosphere, potentially affecting the climate and ecosystems on a global scale. The impact could be devastating, making it crucial for us to understand and monitor these volcanic giants. Predicting when a supervolcano will erupt is incredibly challenging. Unlike smaller volcanoes, supervolcanoes don't always exhibit clear warning signs before an eruption. Their behavior can be unpredictable, and there's still much to be learned about the processes that lead to an eruption. This unpredictability makes it difficult for scientists to provide early warnings, leaving us with a sense of uncertainty. The complexity of supervolcanoes is another major challenge. They often have intricate systems of magma and gas movement beneath the surface, which can be hard to study and understand. Additionally, the timescales involved are immense, with eruptions sometimes occurring thousands or even millions of years apart. This makes it tough to gather data and draw conclusions about their behavior. Despite these challenges, scientists continue to study supervolcanoes, trying to identify patterns or signs that could indicate an impending eruption. They use a range of techniques, from monitoring seismic activity to analyzing gas emissions. However, the lack of clear indicators means that predicting an eruption remains more of an art than a science. Let's take a look at some of the most famous supervolcanoes around the world. Yellowstone in the United States is one of the most well-known. It's a massive volcanic system that has produced several enormous eruptions in the past, with the most recent one occurring about 640,000 years ago. Another example is Toba, located in Indonesia, which erupted around 74,000 years ago, and is believed to have had a significant impact on the climate. Geologists are particularly interested in the movement of magma beneath these volcanoes. At Yellowstone, for instance, there's evidence of a large magma chamber that has been growing and shifting over time. Similarly, Toba's eruption was likely fueled by a combination of magma and gas movement. Understanding these geological factors can help scientists assess the likelihood of future eruptions. The geological history of these supervolcanoes provides valuable insights into their potential behavior. By studying the patterns of past eruptions, scientists can try to identify what triggers an eruption and whether there are any common signs that precede it. This information can be used to inform monitoring efforts and potentially improve eruption predictions. Some researchers believe that Yellowstone is due for another eruption, but estimating the likelihood and timing is extremely difficult. Others think that Toba might be more likely to erupt in the future, given its history. The uncertainty is high, but ongoing research aims to provide more clarity. Recent studies suggest that there may be some subtle signs that could indicate an impending eruption. For example, changes in ground deformation or gas emissions might provide clues about what's happening beneath the surface. However, these signs are often subtle and require sophisticated monitoring techniques to detect. The latest research suggests that the likelihood of a supervolcano eruption in the near future is low, but it's not impossible. Some scientists predict that if an eruption were to occur, it might happen within the next few thousand years, but that's still a very rough estimate. The timeline is uncertain, but the potential impact is too great to ignore. In summary, supervolcanoes are complex and unpredictable systems that pose a significant threat to our planet. While predicting eruptions is challenging, ongoing research aims to improve our understanding of these volcanic giants. So, what do you think? Should we be worried about the next big supervolcano eruption? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're interested in learning more about geology and natural disasters, be sure to check out my other videos on related topics.